Hi, I'm Cheryl Medeiros.
And I'm Colleen Hungerford, and this is the Inspire Her Collective Podcast. Podcast and community for the whole woman, mind, body, soul, and business.
It's humor infused, as real as it gets, inspiring, and you'll walk away with real, usable tools for life and business.
If you love what you're hearing, please share with a friend, subscribe so you never miss an episode, and rate and review wherever you listen.
And if you find yourself wanting more inspiration and authenticity, visit our website to learn how to join our nationwide community. Let's dig in.
As you do this and have the background of the consulting and the exit strategies and what are you bringing in to city moms that historically wasn't there, and what are you doing to prepare yourselves?
Yeah, that's a great question. So in 2020, when COVID hit, city moms really went through a huge transition and it just exploded. I think we'd have to ask Janine on this, but I feel like when I started following, there were under 10,000 followers. And after COVID, it was towards the 100,000s. And it really went national. It started as a membership group when Janine moved here from Michigan just to meet other people. And she has a lot of background in advertising and marketing. And it just slowly moved that way towards marketing and media after 2020. So, and that was when I was involved with things as well, more on the consumer side and the content creation team. And now that I've come on in the past year, we've really pushed hard on that national growth. So I came in as the chief growth officer. And so we have grown a crazy amount. I just saw the numbers this morning. I should be able to tell them to you from year to date. But even since January, our viewership is in the 9 million range, which is wild. Even in the past 6 months, a big increase. And we're in 11 different broadcast networks across the US and 14 shows regularly, which has been amazing. And I don't think that we could have done that just one of us. It's definitely been the partnership of the two of us with that growth. So that's probably the biggest piece, is just that national boom. It's like a water hose right now, but in all the best ways.
Yeah, you guys did. I remember several months ago when you guys were going down to Texas and you were doing this
Yeah.
huge event. Was that in Dallas? Where was that? Houston?
Yeah,
Dallas?
we actually go back tomorrow. Yeah, it was in Dallas. So we worked with a chain restaurant just in Texas and hosted an influencer event for them with 20 different creators or mom creators. And it was so fun and so fulfilling. So not only did we get to help promote that brand and help with their media strategy, but those 20 women had never met each other. Dallas is really spread out. And we actually last week, 3 of them tagged us at dinner together. And it was just so special when, if not only is, entrepreneurship lonesome, but motherhood, especially in those early years, how isolating that can feel. So that's been a really just a huge piece of hope and joy for us with this as well.
Well, and one of the things I think that the City Moms does, again, and this is in the spirit of everything that you do, Sarah, is it is a business, but it is always supporting other businesses, right? Like you guys support content creators. Like we got invited through City Moms, we got invited to go to the NFL Combine. Indy Maven did, and it was like a creators event opportunity, a media day for creators, where we got to go and like meet with Visit Indy and see all the activations that they had and whatever. But what the City Moms did was, not only was it a content creation opportunity for them, but they brought along all these other women and put their names into the hat and brought them to the table. And I think that that is one of the things that I think you're so good at, Sarah, is that you are somebody who wants to bring other people with you, and you see that in the consulting that you do with businesses. You see that in the City Moms and in the content creator support that you guys have. um and it was interesting when you said that, like, when you moved to Indianapolis, you were worried about the competition, but you found the opposite. And I thought you were going to go the other way. I thought you were going to say there were so many people who were like super competitive, you were worried about it. But you have created a situation where you're surrounding yourselves with predominantly people who want to collaborate. And I think that that's totally in the spirit of like what Cheryl and I um, are doing with Inspire Her and what we want to see. Tell us a little bit about, like, how do you do that? Like, how have you been able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I think, anywhere you go, there's going to be those people. But I think what I found was, and I don't know, maybe I could name 5 people that have been more focused on that competition. And what I found is it's actually just insecurity and not about us at all. So I think you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about with that. But I think just showing up for people and showing them that you really believe it. I mean, there's a lot of times I'll go to, like, I had a coffee date this morning and was talking about connecting her with someone. And people will say, like, oh, I know you said you would, but I just thought you were being nice. So it's like the actual, Colleen's been victim of my connecting emails of bombarding your inbox. But I think showing up and doing what you'll say you'll do and showing them they can trust you and continuing to pull people in when you have an opportunity, I think that just is a magnet for attracting the same energy.
Okay. So it's funny you say this because I was looking at your intake form this morning, and when we have guests on, we send a form and ask a bunch of questions. And one of the questions is like, who else should we have on the podcast? Like, do you know anybody you should introduce us to? Sarah by far introduced us to more people than anybody else ever has. And I was like,
Ever.
whoa.
I was like, can I
Ever.
keep going?
Yeah, you
Most
sure
people
can.
are like, let me think about it, or
Yeah,
they
let
just
me
leave
think
it
about
blank, or like, or never. Like they just, yeah, by far. Cheryl texted me. She's like, "Here are all the people that Sarah recommended." I was like, "Oh, yep, that tracks. That
it. Yeah.
tracks."
They're good
The other thing
recommendations too, weren't they, Colleen?
Yes, they're fabulous.
The other thing I'm thinking as I'm listening to you talk, I'm reading this book right now called Give and Take from Adam Grant. And it's this idea, and I haven't read very far into it, and I never complete a full one of these books. But anyhow, the idea is like there's givers and takers, and like which is it, givers or takers, that are more successful? And I know that because I know Adam Grant, he's going to go the way of givers are the most successful. And it's because we give and we give. And Colleen, you say this all the time. When you meet somebody at a networking event, the first thing you ask them is like, how can I help your business? And
Right.
that, and like just in all the things we do, like if you lead with generosity and giving and abundance, you just really see that come back in a very lucrative and exponential way. And it's so I'm hearing how you live is that way, and it is very in alignment with Colleen and I as well, and I love to hear that.
You
Yeah,
know,
totally. I think that's so true.
and there are very few people, Cheryl. Like Sarah and I met through Indie Maven, I guess. The very first time I ever saw Sarah, she was moderating or hosting an event. I was also like a moderator for through Indie Maven. And I was like, who's this chick? Okay. And she said, you said the same thing about me. You're like, who's this chick moderating? She's like a realtor. What is she even doing? Like, what is this? You
That's a
know,
weird topic too for you. That was the real thing.
I was moderating a conversation about cycle syncing, which made sense at the time because we had somebody on the podcast who was talking all about cycle syncing, and I actually knew more about cycle syncing from that podcast episode that we did than the woman who was presenting, which anyway, it was just a bad fit
Well,
for that.
this
But
is all timing because I'm getting ready to host an event where we're going to talk about cycle syncing and pelvic floor therapy. It's an
Oh no.
Inspire Her meeting, but we opened it up to a broader audience because it's such an important topic that not enough people know about. And so we've got
Well, I
leaders.
know an
yes,
expert. Have you considered Colleen?
come guest speak. Cheryl's an expert now too. We were at the same
I'm an expert now
podcast.
too, but I'm bringing the actual experts that have gone to school and educated themselves on this to talk. I'm just going to
Yeah,
introduce them
yeah.
and then ask some
Well,
Oh,
questions.
I don't have a uterus, so I'm no help.
I might not soon. I'm going to join that
yeah.
party. It seems like.
Oh man.
But we were both
It's
at this like
glamorous.
event, and we were both kind of just like, oh, who's that? And then I kept seeing Sarah places, and then I don't even know how we eventually even started chatting. But what I'm trying to get to is like Sarah is one of the few people I think in my sphere. Cheryl, you are one of them. There that like meets your energy and like meets you, like meets me where I'm at as far as like I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do all the thing, la la la. And never once does she ever go like, oh my God, like that's so much. She's just like, cool, let's do it. How do we do it? And whatever. And I think like you need like having those types of people in your life, like Cheryl, you're one of those people for me. Sarah's one of those people for me. Like there's a number, Allie and Raleigh is one of those people for me, right? Like having these types of people in your life who are never the people who are like, oh no, that seems like a lot. they're just like, yeah, let's figure it out. Right. Like, yes, love that for you. How do we do it? I think it's really important when you're trying to build the kind of, ecosystem of businesses that I'm trying to build, and when you're trying to achieve these bigger things, like, you need people like a Sarah, you need people like a Cheryl in your life who are gonna like not be like, I don't know, maybe are you doing too much? Literally, you might be, but they're not gonna tell you. They're gonna
There's
tell you, keep
people
going.
that thrive with that. I've definitely told people they're doing too much before, but you would suffocate if you had a linear timeline. You would
Yeah.
just sit and not move, you know? And there's different people that, and I'm like that too. Like I have to keep things going, keep it interesting, and keep my mind here. But yeah, it definitely depends on those. You do not need to be told to slow down ever.
No. And I hate the people that tell me it. And there
Yeah,
are
you got to
times,
wait for you to say that to yourself.
yeah,
Nobody else
like
needs to tell
I
you.
was listening to one of our episodes, Cheryl, and I was like, I took on too much.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want anybody
And
else
still
to
not
tell me
too
that.
hard.
I girl boss too hard. I think about that all the time. Like, I may have girl boss too hard. But you know what it is? I had two coffees meetings today with two different really
Oh,
lovely women and two
were they
different.
both regular or were they any decaf? It's one of those days.
Oh, I drank the same coffee through both meetings. So
Okay,
I
okay.
kept
Oh,
it to
thank God.
one cappuccino that I drank. I did have two coffees prior to that. But
Oh no.
then I got some water. But and I haven't eaten yet today except for this tiny little snack thing that I
Oh
grabbed.
my God.
Like,
Colleen.
but they were, like, it is really interesting to be, and everybody, they're both business women and they both have, are in business. One owns a business, as one is in business. Like, it is different when you are like, they are single task people, right? They were like much more like, and they kind of look at you like in wonder, and then like, are you also an alien? Like, wow, you're doing
You
so
find out real
much.
quick.
Yeah. And I felt it was a kind of a weird, not weird. I don't want to say this, but like this one woman, I was like, so she was like, yeah, I'm kind of bored at my job, and but it's easy and I'm really good at it and it allows me like time to be with my kids. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, she's like, I don't know, I'm kind of looking for the next thing, but I don't really know. And I was like, oh, what would that look like? What would that be? In my mind, I was like, I've got 47 ideas for this lady already. Right. Like, I've already got like, I've already created like 4 businesses for her, and hired her mentally for multiple things. And she's like, no, I think I'm okay where I'm at. And I think I was like, my first reaction was, oh my God. But then I was like, you know what? Honestly, respect. Like, I respect that she was just like, you know what? This is enough. She's got a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old, and she was kind of like, I really, what I have right now, maybe it's kind of boring for me, but what it does allow me to do is like do all the carpools and take spring break and do the stuff and be present for my kids. And there was a moment where I was like, yeah, that sounds really cool.
It
I don't
sounds
know how to
fun.
do that.
We'd burn out on like the boredom, but and the thing maybe for her, right, is it's enough right now because I look back to when I
Yeah.
was in my commercial insurance role and I was in the baby making years and like that all my goals were around having the kids safely, getting them out of my body, like growing them, getting the next one. And I remember Alex feeling very ambitious at that time and wanting to go and chase these things and me feeling like not right now. I'm at
Yeah.
capacity right now. This other thing that feels more important than this career. And I was fine with that. So it's probably a right now situation for her.
And it could be right now, it could
Or
be
not.
forever, but that's up to her,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
and I think that that is the interesting thing as you continue to like, as we, grow your sphere and grow your network and grow the people that you're chatting with. And um, it was just, I'm always interested in other people's perspectives on things. And like, I think it was also interesting to me. And I'm going to say this too, like, being a mom is the hardest fucking job. So like, if you're this, she's like, I always thought I would be like you and be
So
like
hard.
she's like, I thought I would be like you, like I would be like this like CEO boss lady. And I was like, first of all,
Say it again.
I was like, first of all, am I that?
Closer
I'm
to
not
my
really
ear
sure.
with a little
I'm
tickle, please.
like, I was like, I might have scammed everybody. I'm not really sure. Like, I might have just, but whatever. She's like, but I really right now, like this is great. This is a great level this is great for what I want to be at. I was like, listen, you're CEO of motherhood, like CEO parent, like that's the hardest job. Like that job's so hard. I,
So hard, draining.
I try to outsource as much as I can because it's so hard.
like I'd
Truly,
rather
I'm
build
going
four more businesses.
I know. I'm gonna open more businesses so I can't do the laundry and grocery shopping
Yes.
and pick up my kids at 4. And
Oh, I
yeah,
feel
I'm
that so
feeling
much.
Oh, hey Cheryl.
Oh, hey, Colleen.
Question for you. You and I have created this really awesome community of women nationally. They're amazing. Like, honestly, the best listeners, community members, people, i- women in the country. We have 4 men, maybe. If I were a business, large or small, and I wanted to also capture that amazing community and let them know about what I do, how might I do that?
We have ad sponsorship availability options, and you can just navigate to our website, theinspirehercollective.com, and find the section of our website where you can apply to be a sponsor or have an ad on the podcast.
Do I have to be a big corporate company in order to do that?
No, we have all levels of sponsorships available.
And if I am a big corporate company, can I also do that?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Please
Please.
do. Please do.
Absolutely. Do that.
Amazing.
Hey, so Colleen, well, Sarah, you said say that again. Have you guys heard of this new phenomenon called praise kink? I was reading about it
No,
No, but
yesterday
I'm
online.
but
so
I'm
into
in.
it.
That's me. I'm in. Whatever that is,
Give it to
that's
me.
me. Yeah. Tell
Okay,
me
so
how
I just
great I
read about it yesterday on Instagram. I get all my news and knowledge from Instagram these days, but it essentially is like in the bedroom, like being praised
Oh,
and
it's the
like,
good girl thing.
yeah, it's the good girl thing. It's so hot.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I guess I could see that. I do like uppers and word
Y-
information. That's like really good. I'm
Yes.
Wait,
doing a
that's
lot of
so
this
funny.
in the bedroom lately, but we could try. See if I like
Yeah.
it.
That.
Give it
I
a
hate
Right.
try.
it.
Poor, poor David. I'm like,
That's so
I'm just too
funny.
tired. Yeah, I would love that. Are you kidding me? He's like, oh wow, you're so successful. You're so impressive. You're so great. Yeah, that would do it for me all day long.
Did you
Yeah.
guys watch the
Like,
Masters?
no.
Okay, so Rory McIlroy won for the second time, which is like
Yeah,
unheard of.
big deal.
There's 3
Okay.
other people besides him that have done this. And they were chanting, my middle son's name is Rory, and they after him, and they were chanting like Rory, Rory. And I was like, how do you think like that would feel so good? I was like, Rory, close your eyes and like pretend that's you. And he was just like, and I was like, you don't think that'd be crazy? Like I would freak out if everyone was like, Sarah, Sarah. And they're
Yeah.
like, Harris goes, not in front of people. And I was like, what? Absolutely in front of people. That's the
In
best
front of
part.
all
Like a
the
rock
people.
star.
That's the whole point.
Isn't that
Yeah,
so
why?
funny? Like how different everyone is.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, if you're like, I mean, that somebody's like, oh, you're so like successful. Sometimes it feels like sometimes it feels really great. And then sometimes I feel like I might be a fraud and I'm scamming you. Yeah. Like there's
Okay.
that. There's also that.
The other thing I saw today, which is so timely, was like you're here questioning everything about yourself, and someone is sitting back being like, "Oh my gosh, look at all she can do." Like we
A hundred
all, when you
percent.
find the veil, it's like, well, you can see how clunky it is to actually get through it and do it. But at the end of the day, we're still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What's the other one? Like the confidence of a 60-year-old white man.
yes, yes. So that's I try to reel that in. It's
A
probably
mediocre,
the confidence of like a 35-year-old to 40-year-old
mediocre.
mediocre white man is like the confidence that I try to like channel constantly. But there are definitely times, especially like in my fucking luteal phase or when I'm tired, I haven't been sleeping well recently. And so like where I'm like, oh my God, I am a fraud. I know
Well, imposter
it.
syndrome. It's part of it.
It is, but I think some of it is also too like, when you really sit down and look at your numbers, which is why it's important to like track your stuff, right? Like, without being like weird or whatever. Like if I look at my income or like the revenue that I generated I remember the revenue I generated in 2020, what is it, 2026, 2022, 2023? the revenue I generated in 2023, the first time where I was even close to making as much money as David ever. And then the revenue that I generated in 2025 was 3 times what I generated in 2023. And it's insane. Like it's insane. But there is, because I am always on a constant growth journey, for lack of a better term, it never feels like you're getting there. And so we talk about this all the time, the gap in the gain, like you have to take those looks back, right? Because for me, the destination of where I want to go is so much further, right? Sarah, you and I were talking about this the other day where it's like you look at the revenue and you look at the thing, but then sometimes you're like, well, shit, how do I now, not more money, more problems, but more bills for sure.
Right.
Like,
It's that
like,
laundry delegation Cheryl was talking about.
yes, yes. It's like, oh, now I
Oh
have
my
more
God,
people
I
to
just
pay.
made my taxes right now, and I just looked at our house cleaning expense for the year, and I was like, oh shit, that's not a little bit of money. That's
Oh,
Mhm. And
it's
also
a
I'm not gonna
salary, probably.
yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
No. But it is those like, oh God. And, Sarah and I have sat down when we were working together and like doing the consulting of like, one of the things that Sarah was really great at, and is really great at, is this delegation thing. Cheryl, you would just obsess over her, like the systems that she had set up where she was on her like Monday task delegation board of like, it was
Oh yeah, baby.
mind blowing. Sarah, tell us a little bit about this because this is like elite level shit. Like this is elite level,
Okay.
unless
Well,
it's
this
like proprietary information.
it's not. This is a mental breakdown on steroids. I think I went through this time where I was like, this is crazy. I don't know a single man that's worrying about cutting up strawberries and having snacks for the pickup line. Like, why am I doing this? And I thought, what if I ran my house like I run my businesses? And so I had this day where I just did like a complete brain dump. It was the most fulfilling thing ever. I was like, no wonder I'm fucking tired. Like every single thing that I'm doing, everything I need to think, from like birthday gifts and anniversary stuff to house maintenance and car maintenance, like literally everything. And then going through and figuring out, what do I not have to do myself, or what do I not enjoy? And it was wonderful. It's the best thing I ever did. And it changed my life for
Okay.
sure.
All right,
And
why aren't you
I love
telling me?
taking clients through it.
Yeah, take me through it. I need it. I'm
You need
probably
it.
I'm available, Cheryl.
You would freak out, Cheryl. Like when I tell you she had like, and she had her VA running a lot of this stuff as
Mhm.
well. Like I've started to do it, but like you do probably need to take speed in order to like really sit down and figure it out and like
No, I just need
do it all
rage,
one
utter
time.
next time you
Rage.
get in a fight with your husband, call me and I'll help
Okay.
you channel
Yeah.
that.
Yes. I'm like, ugh. But she was like, had this one of them like blew my mind. Like she had lists of gift ideas for each one of her kids, and then also like people that she would like regularly buy gifts for. And then her VA would go in there and like pick a gift and then like order it, have it wrapped or shipped or whatever. And it was like having like a drop ship assistant
I went
for
crazy.
all the like gifts and all the client gifts and all the birthday gifts and all the things. And I was like, dude, I literally would love someone to go through all my emails, which we were trying to get my VA to do this, but she wasn't figuring it out yet. We're still working on it. To go through it and get all the fucking birthday invites out of my email and put them on my calendar because
Yep.
I wish, here, I'm going to stand on my soapbox and say this one time. Can we, as a society, decide one online email evite system?
platform. Mm-hmm.
One
Yeah,
platform that we all agree to. If it's all on Evite, great. I will go and check Evite every week. But stop sending me a
perfect.
punch bowl. Stop sending me an Evite. Stop sending me some random bullshit one off. I can't track
I
all
have an idea.
those.
I have an idea, Colleen. An auto reply that goes to any birthday invitation, from set up a
Yes.
filter and say, if this did not come in the format of an Evite, I will not receive
I'm
it.
not coming.
Yes. Yes. I'm
No,
No,
I
sending
will
you
not
an
be coming.
Amazon gift card.
Create
My
the
child will
event.
not be coming.
Create the event in a calendar and like include a QR code to create that event immediately, or a link so that like it's already on my calendar.
Yes.
It's like, I just need these things automatically on my calendar if you'd like me to be included. I need
Brilliant.
to remember
Oh my
the week
God.
that lets me know I need a gift for this thing.
Brilliant.
Which, yes, these are things that really a VA could be doing for us, looking through that. Because I have my VA on all my email accounts, so they could technically see
Yeah.
that. Now
Yeah,
they're
well,
coming in.
she was supposed to be doing that, but it just, we didn't get there yet. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your VA is awesome.
She is great. Well, and Cheryl's
He's
VA
so
is
nice. No, Cheryl's.
he's so
Yeah.
good. He's
He's great.
really good.
I know, and it's
okay, this
sort
is
of
my
just
dream.
brain dumping and figuring out more that I can give him. That
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
that's
Give
what
me a call, Cheryl. I'll help you.
Thank
Oh my
you.
God, you should. My dream is, just because we were talking about this, is someone goes through all the emails. Okay. They pull out all the sports dates. They pull out all the birth dates. They put them on the calendar. They order the gift for the birth dates. Listen, Sarah, let's get
It's
Sam
so
to do
hot.
this. It's so
Yes,
hot.
Sam will
They
do it for
order
you.
they
About
order
crazy
all the gifts ahead of
productivity.
time. The gifts come like several days before the party. Maybe they're wrapped,
Wait,
or
I have a
maybe
hack
like,
for that.
or maybe the gift bag was ordered with the gift or something.
Hey, give
Okay.
us the hack real quick before she
Okay.
forgets.
Okay. Give me
Okay,
that.
so I just buy stuff when I see it, like Legos and things. I have a gift closet, and it has gift bags and stuff because I never remember. And
I
gift
need to
cards.
do
So I
this
just go
too.
grab it, and everybody's getting
Keep your
Legos
kids
this
out
year.
of it. I don't trust my
Yeah.
kids.
Oh no, they don't know it exists.
Okay.
How?
Well,
They know
I
everything.
need
They
this secret closet.
Oh no,
It's to not fall.
I
I
need
can
this
help you.
secret. Okay, here's maybe what we need to do is we need to have the VA. Okay, let's brainstorm this, let's workshop this idea. We have the VA like on Black Friday or one of those big sales, those like whatever
Yeah,
goes, and they orders like a ton of like age appropriate gifts for your kids' ages,
perfect.
gender neutral or otherwise. And
Perfect.
then that all gets shipped, but then also the appropriate amount of like gift bags. Maybe we should just have like, and this is me being so extra, but like maybe I should just have my own like personalized gift bag that comes like
Oh,
made.
here
You
she
know, I
goes. She's gonna brand it, Cheryl.
She's a little extra, but it's what we love about her.
You knew it. You knew it's gonna be a red bag.
and then everyone's getting a Hungerford gift bag for their present. Okay, I
We'll buy it.
mean,
With the stamped.
it's like a logo. It's got like a Hungerford logo on it.
Thinking of buying or
I'm just
selling?
saying.
I
Scan
love
this
this.
code to get started.
Let's do this. Maverick Group gift bag. Sorry, it's all we had. Sorry,
Out
it's
of
all we had
control, girls.
every year. Sorry. Okay.
Oh,
Anyway. Okay. You guys need to. Okay. We're probably running out of time. Okay. So Cheryl, you need to connect with Sarah so she can like give you the
how to
The
level up.
template.
download template.
Okay.
Everyone else too. If Sarah's accepting new clients,
fun.
she's not. She
Oh
told
yeah.
me she
I'll
wasn't.
think
Sarah,
about it. Well,
who can
I'll
work with
think
you?
about it. We'll see how cool you are.
Who
Yeah.
can work with you? How can they connect with you?
Yeah, I mean, I live on Instagram. Sarah Jessica Harker is my personal Instagram. I just got tired of everyone asking me if my last name was Parker and decided to embrace it.
There you go.
My middle name is Elizabeth, but anyway. And the City
So
Moms.
bold. Okay.
Yeah. The City Moms were on there all the time. Follow us. We're fun.
So fun.
Okay.
We'll do all the
Okay.
hard work for you of knowing what to buy for your closet.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then if you are thinking about buying or selling a business, call your
That's
girl.
me. Yep.
Call your
Shoot
girl.
me a message on Instagram or email. Either way, you'll probably catch me faster on Instagram. But yeah, I love it. Just lights me up to see good women getting what they deserve after all the hard work they've put in. So
Amazing.
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, Jessica, Sarah Elizabeth Jessica Harker. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, girls. It's good to see you.
Yeah, keep doing it right. You guys. Bye. That's a wrap. Thank you for joining us on this journey of laughter, life, and growth. Please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And if you found value in today's conversation, we'd be thrilled if you would leave us a review on your favorite platform. Your feedback means the world to us.
And don't forget to share this podcast with your friends, family, and anyone who could use a good laugh and some practical insight into navigating the challenges and triumphs of our minds, body, soul, and business. And remember, you're not alone on this path to success. We're right here with you every step of the way.
Remember, we're doing this right.
Right?